What's up, everybody? Brett here, back today with our Taurox Vortex campaign Let's Play. And we are picking up where we left off last time. I am just absolutely impressed by the ridiculous number of mechanics that the Beastmen now have, especially with Taurox and his momentum mechanic, the Ruination level mechanic, the Dread mechanic, the Herdstone mechanic. Like, so much has been added to this campaign that's worth thinking about, that someone in the comment section pointed out to me that I have kind of neglected one of Taurox's strongest features. Is his Juggernaut raiding stance, which allows him to have plus 50% campaign movement range while raiding. It was honestly not that useful for what we've done so far in our areas because we've just been clearing out herdstones and these kind of mountainous regions. But there will be a time when I'll be happy to have this information, and I wish I had had it sooner because there might have been an opportunity or two to use this. The problem is that most of the time, I think there was 2 turns where I needed like as much movement range as I could get, and I didn't have it. I wish I'd have known this. We have been kind of scooting and shooting, if you will, getting replenishment while also taking advantage of the opportunity to upgrade our buildings in the downtime. And we're already getting up to Bloodied Lair, so our tech is pretty damn high. And then very soon we're going to be able to get in the Meat Larder and get Minotaurs with great weapons and shields into this army, which is what we really want. Probably get rid of maybe the Razor Gore herds, honestly. Maybe the basic Gore herd, something like that. Anyway, not that important, but I want you guys to know that this is a feature. It's a good feature. Most of the time we haven't had a chance to really raid in this Let's Play because whenever I get into someone's territory, I just kill them. So there hasn't been that much time being bought in that way. Kazrak could really use some upgraded stuff. But for the moment, I did take the Moonshard building like I said I would. The city like I said I would. They had a little bit of a force left, but we crushed them. We just shot them to pieces with Ungor Raiders, and Kazrak went in there and beat down the heroes. So that's done. But we are going to pick a fight here at the ancient city of Quintex, and I really wish I had the ability to raise another Herdstone. But I do not. I don't think, right? That's what happens when I take a small break away from playing. But what we're working towards in terms of upgrades right now is the Bone Strewn Herdstone. I could get, just right now, I could get another Wargore, which, you know, doesn't sound terrible. Or I could even just save up a ton of Dread and try and get like Malagor, who I think would probably be my next pickup as a good caster unit. But anyway, so like I could go Dread, get a Wargore, come here, get the Shaman's Flame Pit, recruit a Shaman, and then I could send 2 good heroes to Kazrak next turn. That's not a bad play. You know what, that might be more valuable than more Minotaurs this early. I keep feeling like we're going really slow, but the truth is we're only on turn 20. I've got 2 full stacks, 2 Herdstones, and I'm actually crushing it. So I'm not doing bad. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get the Shaman's Flame Pit, and I am going to go in here. And I'm going to do this. This is what I want to do. This is more fun. Let's get the Wargore. Boom. And I'm hoping by doing this, it will unlock the recruitment, and then I won't have to also increase the cap there. But if we go in here and recruit a hero, we can now get a Wargore for our boy. Aggressive, Tactician. I like Tactician. I also like Karok the Wildheart. Okay, you can't beat that name. Let's go there and join Kazrak's army. And I took that fight off camera because I didn't want to auto-resolve it. It was a small fight, and I didn't want to lose the Destroyers of Drakenwall, which it said I was going to lose in the auto-resolve. Alright, guys, that's it. That's all the preface we have here. Although I can also upgrade this. We'll save the money. We're about to head to the Ogre camp at the end of this turn. Or the beginning of next turn, rather. And we're probably going to let them give us some cav. Leadership versus horde growth. A rival beast lord has called a Brayherd to war and demands that you join his ranks. Will you listen to this call, or will you forge on alone without them? You know, I don't need the leadership. Let's disregard the call. Can we get another Bray Shaman? We can't. So I do need to get up to that 500 Dread to get Kazrak his own Bray Shaman. Still no Talisman. A Talisman could be great for us. What else were we working towards? Demonic Vigor. We do not have Perfect Vigor yet, but the cooldown reduction on Blood Beast, Brass Body in particular, and Rune Tortured Axes, which we don't yet have, but we will soon when we do the quest battle. I'm hoping we'll do that today. Yeah, let's get this done. This is a great ability for him. Perfect Vigor, plus the cooldown reduction. If I go here... No. I want to click on... No. I want to click on Keshta's Vault. I think these are Skaven. It says they're 0, actually. Are they destroyed? Or does it just show 0 because it's Skaven and it doesn't want me to know that they're a Skaven here? Or did I do this and I just don't remember? You know what? It says 0. I'm going to take it at its word. We're going to pop this. We're going to perform the ritual. Yeah. Slaughterhorn Tribe challenge completed. We've done multiple rituals. So that was one of our upgrades. Hold on. Something else happened. Disregard the call. That was done. Ritual performed. We got 36 marks of ruination. That put us in the next tier. We also did the chapter objective. Was successful. So we got 250 dread. Almost enough to get the caster we wanted. Plus 5,000 favor. Which I think is almost enough to get the Minotaur building. And then we have a new chapter objective has been issued. We have to have at least 220 marks of ruination. So that's significantly more. The path to the Heart of Dark slowly becomes clear. But like you, I sense something stalking us in the shadows, an invisible threat. Our masters have many enemies, but these unknown cowards lurk without attacking. At least not yet. For now we will continue to despoil the world, and events shall unfold as they should. By your godly gifts you will not be stopped, Blood Beast. Remember, our masters have rewarded you once, and will do so again. Nice. So now that kind of frees us up. We're chill. Oh man, the 5,200, the cost reduction is great. We're free to sit and think about getting our quests done. I definitely need to start using this stance here. Let's go here and talk to these guys. But it's where do I want to go with Taurox? And I think I just want to go kind of sweeping this way. Fight a lot of Dark Elves. Hopefully fight some Skaven. Hopefully fight the Lizardmen up there. Oxyato is of course who they're referencing. And I should have access to another Herdstone if I'm understanding this correctly. Let's go. How much do we need for this? It's 10%. Sure, I'll chill here. I want vision of the city. Let's heal up a bit better. Could give him some, the Grog Hooves of Wolfstone. You know what? We should definitely do that. Let's get rid of these wolves here. That's such a great upgrade for him. And this guy will get there soon. He'll be a great lieutenant for Kazrak. His name is even Karak. You know what? That was meant to be. That's fate. That's Destiny Bros right there. Alright, let's go and take care of this. Let's talk to the ogres. I don't really want to have to pay them. But I'd like to see how this mechanic works with the Beastmen, if it works like I think it does. I would love to just get some regular ogres too at some point. The dual weapons, or get the man-eaters with the pistols. That would be really good for these dudes. Maybe even, you know what, you guys have seen the Mornfang Cavalry in my other Let's Plays. Or with Oxyato, and I'm sure everyone else's Let's Plays. Let's just get some regular ogres and man-eaters. Let's get the Death Belchers tribe. The Cav is really good. So they're in the pool. Yeah, they do have an upkeep. Okay. These guys are expensive too. Dang. Yeah, the ogres kind of suck for the Beastmen. They kind of suck. That's alright though. Let's go to the Pits of Zardoc. Do I want to raise a Herdstone here? No. No, I don't. The area around here is already devastated. We could search the ruins. I figured these out before. How does this one work? A die has 6 faces. May the fates keep them rolling high. Especially if you're making a ward save. Oh no, I don't get the joke. May the fates keep them rolling high. I don't know. Man, maybe I'm dumb. I don't understand what it wants me to figure out. What is this face, I guess? Or what's this one supposed to be in relation to the others? Oh, okay. I think I get it. I get what's going on here. So I can see, for instance, that these three are next to each other. So I go over here and there's like the triangle next to this. Oh man, I have to sit here and figure this out. Doing this on camera is a little stressful. I know this is the snake here. I'm gonna guess until and not finish it. Yeah. Dang it. I could have sat there and figured it out, but I'm not willing to waste you guys' time. I don't want to put my herdstone here because it's already overlapping the other stuff. So what I would like to do instead... How much movement range do I have left? None? Let's camp then. And upgrade our Minotaurs. Get our Minotaur situation looking good. Tempted here. Yeah, we got plague. Thanks, Skaven. I'm tempted to upgrade this, almost honestly, just to get an extra Razor Gore. So that this army here is just a little bit more defensible. And that was also why I wanted to rush to the Bone-Strewn Herdstone, so that I can have stronger Herdstones, so that way I don't have to worry about protecting them ever. We're finally here. Do I have access to more of anything that I want? I was able somehow to accidentally, through some sort of exploit, get more Bestigors than I'm supposed to have. You can see here I have 2 out of 1. How that happened, I don't know. Army capacity +2. So what I could do here, and what it's telling me is, I could come here, and with 450, I could get us another giant. I mean, that would be cool, but that's probably not the best use of our cash. Let's roll it. I think upgrading our caster capability is not a terrible idea. I wish I could have done it last turn. Sure. I hope the whole world declares war on me. Let them come. That way I don't have to go and chase them down. In the herd, strength is the only qualifier. A foolish but admirable beast challenged you for control of the herd and lost. He is at your mercy now, Lord. Do you wish to remove this weak one's horns, and in doing so remove the threat, or kill him to prove a point? Yeah, let's remove his horns. Let's take that. And horns of war have been given to us. How apt. And now we have Guardian for our lords and embedded heroes. That's great. Let me see. Do you get Guardian? He does. So whenever they're near each other, when all the Minotaurs are fighting back to back, the Wargores fighting, everyone's going to have Guardian to hook each other up. Nice. Physical resistance on all my heroes. What else do we have access to? Days of Wrath. Plus armor for Minotaur units. We are trying to get more Minotaurs. And Vanguard deployment for the Minotaurs is brutal. We're going to get that eventually. I think there's probably other stuff. Let's get Primal Fury first. That's probably a bit better. I wasn't expecting... All this part of the world is kind of wrecked. See how far I can get. Let's come up here and raid. Raid and camp. And then let's recruit. Because I should be able to get some Minotaurs now. Yeah, I can get Great Weapon Minotaurs. It's telling me I'm already maxed out on the shielded ones, but something's got to go here. Who's going first? I kind of like the speed on the Razor Gore herds. I like the flanking ability. It's probably the gore herds that are going to go next. They've served me well. They're chevroned. I could also see getting rid of the chaos spawn. He's kind of an awkward inclusion. He does do poison. Let's get rid of him. And let's get our minotaurs with great weapons. And then from here, we don't have any money, so there's nothing else to do. So let's chill. I also need one more turn to get the caster. How close can you get? You're not going to make it in time for this fight. Alright, Marathi's back in the saddle. I think I can still beat this group. They're going to have a master, a death hag, and Marathi, as well as lots of dark shards. If I wait too long, though, I'll never be able to take this with Kazrak, anyway. Honestly, I think I'm going to abandon this siege. I don't think I want this smoke, so to speak. What I can do, however, is raid our way through here and make some extra money while we regenerate. And just go pick a fight with someone else. Come down here and start messing with these dudes. I'd wanted to go mess with Tretch, but we don't really need to do that. What I want to do right now, though, is to find another home for another herdstone. And I'm hoping to do it around Nagaron. Or up here. It's usually a pretty soft area as well. We're recruiting our third Minotaur. Throt the Unclean, are you declaring war? You are. Everyone hates me. And we were ambushed. Or we ambushed them. How did we ambush Throt? You know what? This is... He's got a Brood Horror. He's got Storm Vermin. Our army is so damn strong, though. I kind of just want to run up to him and smack him with my Hero Core, plus Minotaurs, plus Gorgon, plus Giant. And just get in his face. Let's do it. For fun. We need some fighting, y'all. What's a Taurox campaign with no fighting? They're damaged. They're not a challenge to us. But I realize some of y'all might not have ever seen before, like the Brood Horror, or Rat Ogres, or Storm Vermin. They're cool units. And if you're new to Warhammer, they're worth seeing. Let's go check them out real quick. Start deployment. The Brood Horror is just like a giant rat. Super gross. Very versatile unit, though. Rat Ogres, these guys look sick. Giant silverback gorilla rats. And then what else was I going to look at? Oh yeah, Storm Vermin. Definitely the backbone of the Skaven forces. Armored rats. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This terrain is tripping us out. Stay away from that. I've held this particular map many a time as the Saurus. Making like a little area here and just balling up and letting like thousands of Skaven wash over me. I've had some sick battles in this one particular area. But anyway. What we're going to do is, I think we're going to come out of the woods. Let's just do something like this. Get a War Gore in there. There we go. Symmetry. Symmetry pleases me greatly. That rock is kind of messing us up. Let's do this. There we go. That's fine. We'll lock it up. We'll come... We'll do something like this. My Giant and my Razor Gores. Caster will be up here. We don't even need him. Or actually, we could put him here. Close enough to summon some stuff or do some spells. And then... Wait, did I accidentally not recruit my Minotaur? Looks like it. Okay, that was clearly an accident. We'll make sure we fix that. Let's get you in the big moo group. Sorry guys, I got like a fly buzzing around my face right now. I don't know how you got in my house, buddy. But you gotta go. And then double Manticore can pretty much snipe anything. Go kill those dudes. Let's get our free Cygor summon. Hell yeah, Wargore, get him. And we are getting in there. Go back up the Razor Gores, they need it the most. Cygor's not going to have any trouble. Yeah, these guys are going to get wrecked. They're going to leave our army pretty soon, so I'm very happy just to let them rampage. And of course, Taurox is beating the hell out of Throt. You hear the Skaven yelling, "Save my own fur." And in an ambush, all you have to do is win. Beautiful. The Cygor already got 104 kills. The battle just started. That's awesome. Okay, let's not do any more of that. We're just more likely to hurt ourselves. Yeah, I guess I moved and or maybe the ambush. Oh, that's what it was. I didn't finish recruiting because he accidentally ambushed himself by walking into me. Got it. Got it. Momentarily confused, y'all. Momentarily confused. Probably because there was a fly who kept trying to go in my nose. Drink a little water. Relax. Crack my knuckles. Ugh. Was doing some jiu-jitsu yesterday with my kids. Super fun. I wait till their class is over and then I teach them a little bit of extra stuff. And then I wait, it's open mat, see if anyone else wants to roll. But man, I got my finger dislocated not that long ago. My middle finger on my right hand. And I still have to tape it up. It's still super swollen, my middle knuckle. Quite bothersome. Dawnstone, baby. Another 15% physical resistance. So Taurox will be up to 30% whenever he's in melee next to his boys. I mean, -6 Bestial Rage kind of sucks. But I'll take it. We need money. We need favor. That is. Ah, okay. Sent out a hero to assault my units. That's pretty annoying. Another Dark Moon here. Don't need the replenishment. Would be nice. No matter how far is also nice to hurry up and get me where I want to go. Endless Herd could also be good. If I had gotten a third army by now, I would definitely take Endless Herd. Let's just keep, no matter how far going, let's keep the fight up. We'll go here. Dawnstone, really good item for us. And then Taurox, I forgot about that. From defeating that fat slob Throt with his 3 arms. We picked up an extra 10% HP on Taurox, which is massive. He's up to 8,100. That's crazy. And we could probably boost it more than that if we're willing to put the points in. Yeah. I mean, he'll be an absolute boss. He'll have as much HP as a Gorgon before it's all over. Man, more armor feels like a little overkill, right? Don't need... Ooh! No, don't need this yet. Don't need this yet. That's a little premature. An additional stack of River of Blood. Yeah, I love the decreasing of the leadership. That's pretty devastating for factions like Skaven. But I'm just going to keep buffing him, man. Sick hatred of man. I want him to land every hit. Oh, that's right. Everybody's level. We got to level up everybody. Do we have any excess gear? Excess familiars? Enchanted items? No. Okay. 2 more levels until we can get our Razor Gore Chariot, which will make him effective in melee. This is our Gore Bull here. That's a good pickup. Gnarled Hide is also great. I'm going to pick these up. These are pretty value pickups. putting him up to 150 armor with another bonus 5% missile resistance. That's pretty good. Our Wargore will take Blade Master here. And then let's start buffing the melee defense on Nurg. Okay, we're ready to go. And we did get, yes, we got our Minotaur. Great. This takes 7 surplus growth to get. It is the dream, though. Yeah, I had to expect that this would be the case. Let's raise and advance. An Opal Amulet, that's another good talisman. Hit points plus another 20% ward save. That should go on somebody. Let's go... Who leveled? Here we go. Nurg, and this is Ungrel, the Wargore. Give him some more armor. These guys have silver shields, which is pretty good. Is there anything that I want to upgrade? I've got the 700 now to get the caster that I was talking about. But I think I'm going to pass on the caster. I just need 50 more to get the Bone Strewn and Herdstone. And I want to get that before I get... Oh, I can't move anymore. Weird bug. I hate that bug. Just camp, I guess. Weird bug, weird bug. Not a big deal, though. I don't know who this guy is attacking. But she's going to be tough. She's going to re-colonize things that we've already destroyed. But let's move here. Let's keep raiding. I was about to say, there could be a full stack here that makes this an actual tough fight. Sons of Goros. We want these dudes in the army as well. Let's kick these out. Sons of Goros, you're in. That's a very powerful unit. They have Guardian, which Khazrak can use. And we'll probably get rid of, like, one of these raiders. We have a few too many of those, perhaps. Wish we had a caster, but c'est la vie. Altar of Ultimate Darkness. This would be a good Herdstone to raise. That's where we're headed next turn. This has been upgraded. This is safe. Everything is safe. Alright. Let's roll the turn. I like that we're getting more money, too. Let's just remember to upgrade the Herdstone. And then maybe I just save for another army. In terms of Dread. Just save and save until we can get Malagor. The more armies we get, the faster we get them. No doubt you're declaring war because of my rating. Oh, no. There's no peace. Just like at Independence Day. He says, peace? No peace. We'll counter offer, though. And we'll take all of your money. Usually they'll give you $2 grand if they're desperate. No. Interesting. You want peace, but not bad enough to pay for it. Oh, hell no. Because I'll just betray them, as I have done before. And we will loot their wealth here. Blasphemy. Although you have scored a victory most vicious, enemy reinforcements are on their way and will doubtless overrun this position. There is precious little time. Do we loot the wealth from the corpses, or defile their shrines? There's not enough time for both. We'll take the money. I say money, but of course we're talking about favor. You wounded my hero. That infuriates me, but there's nothing I can do about it. I just have to wait to get him back. Let's go ahead and get Days of Wrath. We're gonna have to attack without him. One more level for the Razorgore Chariot, and let's go ahead and get... I'm tempted, honestly, to get Shadow Hide. But Traderkin's a very good spell that we're going to start using. We can almost get there, y'all. I think because I can't get there this turn, I just go and hit this place. And then anticipate taking this next turn. We're about to pick a fight with a very powerful opponent.
Chosen.
Keep that momentum going. And we will loot and raise. And we will head... Is there anything I want to do? I don't think so. No. We don't declare war on them until it's time. I mean, if it'll let me encamp, I'll encamp. Though it feels like I'm not supposed to. It feels just a bit buggy. Let's get the last point here in Hatred of Man, get another 6 melee attack, and then we'll be able to get Banquet of Flesh next time. And then you guys, we'll take Gouge Tusks. The armor piercing is huge. We'll get the armor on you. He also had replenished troops. Okay. That is done. Let's attack here. A valiant defeat, you say? I mean, this is not a great fight for us, but I think we can take them. They're like, nah, you lose everything, homie. Let's try. I'm relying heavily on Khazrak himself, plus my Regiments of Renown, plus my Human Micro. They have a choke point? Okay, well, you know what? This could be way harder because there's no room for me to maneuver my dogs and my Centaurs. This fight might actually not be great for me. Plus, I'm injured on the units that I'm going to need to do most of the heavy lifting. See what I can do here. I definitely want to... I want to prong both holes. That would have come out very wrong had I said that, so I'm glad I didn't. Alright. There. I don't know where the main force is going to be. Do something like this. Maybe I shouldn't divide my forces. But if, with my Vanguard deployment, I feel like this is as much my choke point as it is theirs. Let's keep the dogs plus the harpies in the middle, and they can reinforce wherever we need them. Sons of Goros, I want with Khazrak for their guardian ability, and they're just going to hit wherever the battle is hardest. And we'll take a look at them in a second. Kind of the same for the Groghooves of Wolf's Run. It's quite the name. Let's go just hot group 8, I guess. Let's take a look at them. They're new. Okay, they got some like gold fetishes and stuff. They look cool. They're little like throwing axes. What is their range? 70? Poison missiles, so they're incredibly good at kiting with 89 speed. And then also they regenerate. Drunken Bravado. Plus perfect vigor, plus bonus leadership. As long as they still have their leadership nice and high, they're doing fine. And the Destroyers of Drakwall, for those of you who've never seen them, they're just a slightly different pigmented, colored Ungor unit. Well, let's see what we're going to do. If there's no one deployed in front of one of these armies, we'll sweep around and sandwich them. But I'm not anticipating that will be the case. But it is. So we will. Let's go to here. For here. And then when we get close, we'll move in. Get the harpies going. Get the doggos going as well. We'll move here. We need to buy ourselves some time. We're not going to engage. The best thing about this is they couldn't see my units. So they didn't know where to deploy. Nice. Let them come to me. I don't need to move quite so far. Yeah, run your Dark Riders into my shields. I mean, that's great. Let's go in with Khazrak. Okay, let's post back up. And now they see the threat. Harpies, Harpies, this is your moment. Shut them down. Keep going, keep going. Nice. Let's support. We don't want to leave our guys alone. Get in there, Khazrak. You guys can back up. Harpies are doing great. And this is a very scary fight that I wish I had some casters for. But all of the dark shards have been neutralized. Let's push through. We need to hit some of these in the back. How are we doing? Sons of Goros, you guys are fighting heavily. Oh my god. Get in there, guys. Hell yeah. They've got armor piercing, so they're going to do great versus the Black Ark Crusader. Sorry, brain moment. A little bit mind flooded, but this has been a good fight. And now we've sandwiched them. And don't let them go. Don't let them go. Nope. No one escapes. Everyone in melee. Box them in. Box them in. Hounds still having a little bit of a hard time versus these dark shards, but they're gone now. Alright. This is their bastion right here. These Black Ark Corsairs and their armor with a Death Hag. Khazrak is getting hurt. We'll pull him out. Turning him is risky because it'll expose him to a back attack. The destroyers of Drakwald, we don't need to keep engaging them. They're fine. Let's pull those out. There we go. Fight something, man. Alright, throw your axes. Go chase those dark shards. Let's not let them in. This fight should be over. There we go. Very good. That was a fun one. And by shooting, all we're doing is causing friendly fire, so let's just get out. We don't need to get any more kills. There's no value. But that was fun. Man, look at the Sons of Goros, though. And the, I mean, even the Grog. Oh, what a terrible name. I hate saying this. Grog Hooves of Wolf's Run. Sons of Goros has a much better ring to it. These guys, pretty MVP. Yeah, them not being able to see my army vanguard deploy, them having stalk, and then going all the way up and around. Pretty sweet tactics there. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. I certainly did. That's like my cup of tea right there. Just fully 100% tricking the AI. Wasn't sure if they would split their forces and deploy in two places. They even had a nice little like high ground set up with their dark shards. We just got on them right away. Bring the wolves around too. Was great. The warhounds. Let's loot and raise this one. That's a lot of money. And I need it. Faction destroyed Bleakhold. Okay. Let's keep moving south. There's some interesting battles to be had ahead of us. Alright, guys. Now I am sorely tempted to get the Bone Strewn Herdstone upgrade because I need to get... Well, I want to get this done. But I'm also very close to just getting Malagor online. Decisions. I'm going to go for the instant gratification. Yeah, let's do it. Reward of Dread purchased. And these dudes need to be upgraded. Give us a stronger garrison. And if I'm right about this, I have the ability to get the Altar of Ultimate Darkness done here. That Herdstone upgraded. Khazrak did level up. We should make that happen. This does lock one of these. Give him melee attack, and weapon strength. And then weapon strength for the entire army, or give missile resistance for the entire army. That's interesting. Because at some point he will be on his Razorgore Chariot. And missile resistance is quite good, but I think Manbane is too good. Weapon strength for your entire army. I mean, that's crazy. And with this much money... It's crazy because we can kind of get whatever we want. But we need to sort of save for this. Upgrading this doesn't give me any additional unit recruitment like it used to. And I could get these, but... And just I want to check out what these abilities are, but I don't need them as of yet. But those are the last two buildings. I could get both of them and just be done with it. But I think the real call here is to get the Hag Tree Copse. And save a little bit of money. Maybe even for when we're finally able to get Malagor. I don't really like leaving an enemy like Marathi behind us with so much power. Khazrak has his quest too. Oh, sick. Oh, this is going to be fun. This is why I wanted the legendary lords over regular lords, because I wanted to have access to all these quests. At last, the Midnight army marches forth from its fastness. Lured by the defilement of their so-called civilization, now Khazrak will show them why his name is whispered in horrified tones. Why he is the most cunning beast lord to have ever lived. Should he succeed, the Bray Shamans have promised him a great tribute. A cursed lash that will ensure the fealty of the tribes. Ambush the man-filth outside of Middenheim in the forest of the Drakewald. Scourge is incredible. Gives the discouraged effect and the Scourge ability, which you can see there, those buffs are insane. That's a lot. It'll make him hit way harder. Plus the already stacked melee attack and weapon strength that's already there. And it'll give me 250 dread. Yeah. We want to do that. We want to do that soon. That's very cool. But he's going to need a better army than this. And I want to give him a Centaur, Bestigor type army. And to do that, I'm going to need more money. I'm going to need a lot more money. Let's keep heading south. We're going to run into the Lizardmen at this point. Could go over here and fight the Tomb Kings. It's been a hot second since I fought the Bony Gentleman. Okay. Let us get the Scorched Grass Plains. You know, or do I just rush this? Because I'm going to need it eventually. Might I not just get it now? I'm going to get that. And we'll wait. I have a battle coming up right now. I'm sure I'll make some money.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond.
I want to kill this and then bounce back and do the Altar of Ultimate Darkness. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do both. They're in march stance, so they can't run away. Go get him. I don't want to have an army behind me. And that's the cash we needed. Armor of Fortune is great. Dang, I can't quite reach. I could go to Iron Frost and keep killing. Just really go to war with everyone. Taurox Man Rippers, perfect unit for Khazrak. More brutish than other Bestigor herds, the Man Rippers can resist the charge of most colossal opponents. They are anti-large. Okay. We'll go there. And let's level. What are we leveling? Banquet of Flesh, very nice. More charge for him is great. Finally, we can get the Razorgore Chariot for our caster. We can get... what do we want for you? Call to Morslip, probably. More melee defense. Finish this off for Ungrul there. Finish that off for Nur. Need to make sure I notice when my hero comes back. Does everyone have armor? No, Nur doesn't. And this is great armor. We've gotten very lucky in the armor department. What we don't have a lot of is followers and stuff. And weapons. We don't have like any weapons. Okay, like I said though, we are getting close to the point where I wanted to... We'll get this. Where I wanted to do our quest battle with Taurox. I want to take the Altar of Ultimate Darkness first. That Regiment of Renown is great. We need to put that in Khazrak's army right now. What am I taking out? One of these dudes. One of the best units for the Beastmen, period. We're kind of honoring him by putting them in there. This is going to make a great bodyguard unit for him. With the Sons of Goros. And slowly but surely, thanks to our Regiments of Renown, his stack is becoming quite fierce. It's going to take several more turns for this to come back. The Blackhorn's Ravagers. But the Butchers of Kalkengard are going to go in Taurox's army. And we'll see about the rest. Of course, we can still get the Jabberslife. What else? What else? We're saving the Dread for Malagor. I want to see my Herdstone real quick. Oh, we actually unlock another building? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Our garrison can't go over 20 though, right? So... I mean, that's not like the biggest thing to think about, but I don't want to waste... The units get pushed out, and I'm not sure what the reasoning is, if it goes like cheapest, like if it'll push out the Ungor Raiders for something else. But that garrison is pretty spooky now for anyone to fight. If I had just 40 more favor, I'd be happy with that. Let's get some Razorgores. I'm in no position to defend Hag Hall right now, so I want to make sure it's got a full garrison. I didn't think it would give me more options. Here we go. Herdstone about to be raised. And raising a Herdstone at the literal Altar of Ultimate Darkness, which is what this like cool map effect is, next to Taurox right here. We leveled on Khazrak without even doing anything. Very nice. Fueled by Blood is a great ability, and Crown of Horns is something you just have to get. Lordship to the mighty, power to the strong, obedience is earned through bloody victory. We'll take it. Khazrak, you need to keep making me money, man. I hate to sound like a pimp, but like if you don't make me money, it's like, what are we even doing here? There's Silastra's Robert, what's his name? Robert Bartholomew. Damn, do we go pick a fight with him? With a stronger army, I would love to fight them. And we do have the option now to get some Centaurs, some Chariots, which is what I want in this army. Get rid of the Hounds for the Centaurs. Let's go here. Maybe we sweep around. Even pick a fight with the Lizardmen. I'll go kill Silastra. I mean, that could be fun. And then in here, get rid of both of these. I know I want to get rid of those. How many more turns? 4 more turns for that. Get the great weapons and the regular Centaurs in there. And then for a chariot, I would probably remove... I want to keep my gores like that for now. I'd probably just get rid of one of y'all. And that's good. These are good upgrades to our army still. Making me want to get that quest battle done all the sooner. And then Taurox here. This garrison is nothing to our imminent mightiness. I don't want to have tired vigor in battle, so it's not always better to run around in raid stance. We'll auto-resolve this. And we'll raise a herd stone. Nice.
Oh, mighty Slaughterhorn. This is the greatest rampage the world has ever suffered. The most powerful gifts possible shall be granted to you. None shall be able to oppose your unstoppable wave of death.
I like that. I like the way that sounds.
Your rampage has ended, Bloodbeast. But war and destruction are never too far from your sights. Your next frenzy of slaughter is only ever a battle away.
Okay. Our rampage has ended. But we have unlocked Cataclysmic Rampage. Lots of challenges have been completed. We completed the Rampage bar. If we do it multiple times, we get all of these bonuses. The first one is 4 melee attack and 5 weapon strength. It matters not how slow or fast you go, as long as the killing does not stop. That feels like it was almost a reference to something. My recruitment is good. Alright, and our altar is done. And with this one, we could get... I like casualty replenishment rate. What are our blood grounds? Interesting. I was hoping Nagaron would be part of the blood ground, but it's not. There are no sieges nearby, so I don't have to worry about that. Get the campaign movement range penalty for them. And boost our garrison. Let's also take the final bonus here for Cataclysmic Rampage. 200 Dread. That'll put us much closer to getting Malagor. Hero recruit rank +5 for Gorbals for all armies for 5 turns. That's not very useful. I'm not recruiting any of those. I could get a Bray Shaman right now at level 5, or level 6 rather. And it would lower the cost for increasing it by 50%, so it would really only cost me 250. That's not bad. Or lower what it costs to... Okay, hold on. This is worth thinking about. Let's get this rolling first, though. Weapon strength, ammunition. Which one is this? Miscast, base chance. This is really strong. We should get this. Yeah, more Winds of Magic is good. Let me think about it for a second. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do yet. Let's get the hit points. Let's get Bray Scream is fine. Let's get the missile resistance, though. Get tanky. Replenish troops is excellent for our Wargore to get for us. We'll take Foe Seeker, and that's it. Okay.
The sea knows my fate.
That's good. This is good. I want to wait one turn, and then we're going to do our quest battle, y'all. The question is, what do I do with my Dread right now? So how much does it cost? See, I can't even do this right now, because I don't have enough marks. So the Minotaur upgrade is out of the question. But I think it is worth it to get maybe another Gore Bull, or to just get the cheap Bray Shaman that I want. It's going to take him forever to go down and join up with Kazrak, but it still might be worth it. Let's do it. Let's take advantage of this discount while we can. Let's claim the reward. And I mean, they're giving me what I need to get it, so it's not a huge deal. 250 here, boom. And I could do it again. Get 2 casters. Maybe go with Morgur instead. That's very tempting. It's going to take me so long to get to Morgur, though. This only lasts 5 turns. It's a huge discount, though. And just, let me check, just to make sure it works the way I think it does. I can't come here and recruit a hero because he doesn't have the buildings. Okay. Just double checking. So, I would like to get maybe a Lore of Beast... Oh, let's get a Lore of Deathcaster. Nurgle's Foul Stink is pretty good. We've done the Wild deal. Shadows is also quite fun. Let's do Shadows. I like Shadows a lot, actually. And he's already level 6. Just checking my gear. Already level 6. So let's give him that. I don't need the completion rate boosted. It's not a big deal. Let's get Smoke and Mirrors. Let's get Pendulum. And Enfeebling Foe. That's quite good. And he's already like a level 6 caster, kitted out, ready to go and join Kazrak down south. We'll just send him on a mission down there. Everyone else is good to go. Dang, we're at the end of today's episode, and we're poised to do the quest battle. It's just not quite happening yet. I knew she would come and attack me. This jerk. This is a strong garrison, though. I don't know if she can beat this. You know what? She has 2 masters plus her. She could probably beat this. If I can Vanguard deploy with my Centigars, hide them somewhere, sneak up, destroy both the Reaper Bolt Throwers, that could even this fight up a little bit. It gives me the Pyrrhic victory. We'll see, guys. This is a great cliffhanger for the next episode, though. Y'all, my name is Brett. Channel's Goodtalk Gaming. Hate to do it to you. Channel's Goodtalk Gaming. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.